Hello, my friends. Namaste and welcome to Orgone Corner. I am the Orgonite Catechist. All of our how-to videos document the journey of an idea, a thought, or an intention into a beautiful manifestation that reminds us how powerful we truly are. Once you begin to work with the elemental and alchemical energies involved in Orgonite, your life will change in the most amazing ways. Synchronicities and serendipities will follow you everywhere. Today's journey is about the unplanet Pluto. Discovered in 1930, termed a planet, then stripped of its ranks by mainstream astronomy in 2006, Pluto is now classified as a dwarf planet or planetoid. Undaunted by its downgrade in status, Pluto remains the ruler of transformation, rebirth, and regeneration in astrology. On Earth, Pluto's energy can be felt in natural disasters such as earthquakes, fires, and weather phenomena. While these events are not usually perceived as positive events, they do involve a washing out of old energies and a creative spirit of rebuilding. The positive energies are felt after the cycle is complete and the perceptions have changed. Pluto is the ruler of the underworld in mythology. The subconscious, the hidden, and the occult are under the influence of Pluto. All chakras are affected by Pluto. The sound frequency I'm using in the background is 140.64 hertz. This frequency was derived from the cosmic octave concept, developed by a Swiss mathematician named Hans Cousteau. Essentially, using simple math and observations of the movements of planets, Cousteau developed a way to express the energies of cosmic bodies in terms of wavelengths and frequencies. We honor the transformational archetype of Pluto with the following organic and inorganic materials: light blue quartz crystal, silver-colored aluminum wire, zinc, silver foil, silver-coated balls, amethyst, pearls, clear quartz stones, and black tourmaline. I recommend smudging your space and materials with sage and Palo Santo. Before we begin the apex, I will wrap the blue quartz crystal in silver wire. The spiraling wire represents the way matter and energy move through space and time. This crystal has been cleared and charged in sunlight and moonlight, and then programmed with the 140.64 hertz frequency of Pluto. I'll start the apex with a splash of purple glitter, then pour purple tinted resin. Next, I'll suspend the crystal from 2 popsicle sticks and top off the layer with a bit more purple resin. As the resin is curing, the crystal and the wire are compressed. This creates a toroidal or donut-shaped field of electromagnetic energy around the orgonite. This field can create a sensation of buzzing or tingling in your hand or on the back of your head and neck. Once the crystal is secure, I will remove the suspension apparatus and trim the wire. From here, I will use the tilt technique to build the 4 walls of the orgonite. Using epoxy resin for this project, I tilt the pyramid and pour a thin layer of resin onto the wall. After about 6 to 8 hours, the resin is cured enough to turn the mold to the next side and repeat the process. Once all 4 walls are coated with hardened epoxy resin, I can begin to fill the rest of the pyramid. I will start this next layer by placing silver foil around the crystal on the hardened apical layer. Silver will help to accentuate the positive aspects of Plutonian energy, or the rebirth energy. Silver is reflective and introspective, infinitely reflecting back to the crystals around it, creating a powerful feedback loop of intention. Next, I will pour a layer of clear resin and then add silver-coated balls. Small spheres of infinite reflection boosting the positive aspects of Pluto. Once hardened, I'll begin the next layer by pouring clear resin. Then I will add clear quartz and black tourmaline, and then top it off with a bit more resin. Clear quartz is excellent at infusing light and healing into your auric field. Without cleansing it by sunlight or other means, it tends to pick up fractals of negative energy over time. Tourmaline absorbs and cleanses negative energy. Clear quartz with black tourmaline creates the same effect as tourmalated quartz, or two energies that balance and mimic the immense creative, destructive powers of Pluto. In the next layer, I will place the replica of Pluto and pour clear resin. Did you know that Pluto is 1/3 water? It's tilted sideways to the ecliptic like Uranus and has 5 moons. Pluto's orbit around the Sun is more elliptical than the other planets, and about 8% of its 264-year trip around the Sun is spent on the inside of Neptune's orbit. When Pluto is partially submerged and the resin has hardened, I will pour a layer of clear resin and place a ring of pearls. Pearls will assist us in integrating the transformative energy of Pluto by giving us wisdom and serenity. Imagine watching the storm approach and instead facing it without fear. Pearls foster acceptance of what is to change and what is to come. Before this layer has cured, I will add 4 amethyst stones in the 4 corners of the pyramid. In this formation, the stones look almost like flowers, reminding us of the rebirth that is the best part of Pluto's energy. In addition, amethyst calms the mind and heightens the intellect. Once this layer has hardened, I will begin the base portion of the orgonite. I'll pour dark red shimmering resin and add elemental zinc. Zinc prepares us for change and renewal by clearing the way of outworn notions or ideas. Zinc also assists in communications, and if ingested, can calm the nerves. While this last layer is still sticky and soft, I will place silver balls in the shape of Pluto's symbol in the 4 corners. All 4 crosses and chalices of the symbol share the circle in the center. In general, the cross represents the intersection of the divine with the physical. The chalice represents the feminine aspects of the higher octave of Mars, and the circle represents the cycles of birth, growth, death, decay, and rebirth. I will finish this orgonite with a layer of purple resin. I will let the orgonite cure in the resin 12 to 24 additional hours, and then we can finally demold the Pluto Orgonite. Change is inevitable, my friends. The energy of Pluto highlights this inevitability, but it can also help us navigate this change with grace and wisdom. This orgonite is a great tool to use when change is anticipated. The combination of clear quartz, tourmaline, amethyst, zinc, and silver can help you weather the worst catastrophes that Pluto has in store for us, individually and collectively. I wish you grace, wisdom, and spiritual intelligence. Thank you so much for watching, and namaste. Please join me for the Pluto meditation to follow.